Life of Saint Anthony, Part 77. But when they were at a loss, turning hither and thither, Anthony smiled and said, again through an interpreter, Sight itself carries the conviction of these things, but as you prefer to lean upon demonstrative arguments, and as you, having this art, wish us also not to worship God until after such proof, do you tell first how things in general, and specially the recognition of God, are accurately known. Is it through demonstrative argument, or the working of faith? And which is better, faith, which comes through the inworking of God, or demonstration by arguments? And when they answered that faith which comes through the inworking was better and was accurate knowledge, Anthony said, You have answered well, for faith arises from disposition of soul, but dialectic from the skill of its inventors. Wherefore to those who have the inworking through faith, demonstrative argument is needless or even superfluous. For what we know through faith, this you attempt to prove through words, and often you are not even able to express what we understand. So the inworking through faith is better and stronger than your professional arguments. Life of Saint Anthony, Part 78. We Christians, therefore, hold the mystery not in the wisdom of Greek arguments, but in the power of faith richly supplied to us by God through Jesus Christ. And to show that this statement is true, behold now, without having learned letters, we believe in God, knowing through his works, his providence over all things. And to show that our faith is effective, so now we are supported by faith in Christ, but you by professional logomachies. The portents of the idols among you are being done away, but our faith is extending everywhere. You by your arguments and quibbles have converted none from Christianity to paganism. We, teaching the faith on Christ, expose your superstition, since all recognize that Christ is God and the Son of God. You by your eloquence do not hinder the teaching of Christ. But we, by the mention of Christ crucified, put all demons to flight, whom you fear as if they were gods. Where the sign of the cross is, magic is weak, and witchcraft has no strength. Life of Saint Anthony, Part 79. Tell us, therefore, where your oracles are now. Where are the charms of the Egyptians? Where the delusions of the magicians? When did all these things cease and grow weak, except when the cross of Christ arose? Is it then a fit subject for mockery, and not rather the things brought to naught by it, and convicted of weakness? For this is a marvelous thing, that your religion was never persecuted, but even was honored by men in every city, while the followers of Christ are persecuted, and still our side flourishes and multiplies over yours. What is yours, though praised and honored, perishes, while the faith and teaching of Christ, though mocked by you and often persecuted by kings, has filled the world. For when has the knowledge of God so shone forth? Or when has self-control and the excellence of virginity appeared as now? Or when has death been so despised, except when the cross of Christ has appeared? And this no one doubts when he sees the martyr despising the death for the sake of Christ, when he sees for Christ's sake the virgins of the church keeping themselves pure and undefiled.
If you are enjoying this series, please consider making a donation to the St. John of Damascus Orthodox Educational Initiative. We are asking the faithful to support our scholarship fund, which will help ensure that an education based on the Orthodox Christian faith and following the classical model is available to all interested families of our eparchy and other like-minded Orthodox Christians, regardless of their financial circumstances. We are also asking for donations to help us make renovations and improvements to our new physical headquarters, located on the property of the Holy Ascension Parish in Bearsville, New York. Please see the link in the description of this video to learn how you can donate and support the future of our church, that is, the youth of our church. God bless you. Through the prayers of St. John of Damascus.